that fall from the master's table. You in a beggar position, but still carry yourself like you just proud and got it like this.
The things that the Most High hate.
Yeah, I'm proud before a man.
So hey, we even know this is pertaining to the curse of our women, but you can associate, you can interpret this in the spiritual sense regarding the whole nation of Israel. The Lord stripped us down, man. He stripped us completely. You don't want to be up under my house and keep my instructions and just be a good, loyal wife? All right, go ahead. Hey, you other nations, y'all can have her. Do what y'all want with that hoe. You know?
Verse 21, it says, the rings and nose jewels, the changeable suits of apparel, and the mantles and the wimples, and the crisping pins.
Our women don't even wear a lot of, they wouldn't even know what half of this shit is. This is how they used to be decked out in the ancient world.
Hey, they were decked out that they needed help to get dressed.
Yeah.
They needed help.
And they had servants and handmaids.
Handmaid. They had a handmaid that helped do their hair.
Yeah, that would deck. Yeah, they would.
Now they gotta wear.
They would dress it.
They gotta wear other women's hair.
Yep. Yeah. Now they wear other women's hair.
Now they got someone to help them zip up that girdle. You know.
Yeah, they did. They in their jeans.
Yeah.
Purification process.
Yeah.
Frankincense and myrrh bathed in like 6 months.
Yeah.
And oils.
Them bitches.
Them bitches just spray that Victoria's Secret shit on now.
In the shower.
Yeah.
Hey, women don't even take baths no more, bro.
Nope.
These are washing like they got. Oh, shut up. They got nets and shit.
It's the glasses and the fine linen and the hoods and the veils. And it shall come to pass that instead of sweet smell, there shall be stink.
The brother mentioned that.
Yeah. And instead of
they took away, they took, you know, because you got certain women now that's because they on that whole woke spirit shit. So you got some of our women that try to, they teach hygiene now, like this is how you're supposed to do this, and bathe like this, and this is how you're supposed to. Our women across the board are supposed to learn that. As a little child, they're supposed to learn that. But now it's a damn shame that now certain women gotta do tutorials.
So far removed from us, you need a tutorial to show you how to do what you should know how to do.
How to be a woman.
So now back on that though, even with certain women, teaching hygiene and things like that, they still eating the bullshit.
Yeah.
They're still going to they hot and juicy.
Yeah.
They crawfish and crab,
shrimp and all that shit.
Oils and gumbo and all that.
Crawfish.
They still eating all of that stuff, man. So hey, even though through all that cleansing, and you're still filthy.
It's still outward. It's still they haven't been cleansed. And
And let's contrast it to the nation of Israel.
Yep.
What smells bad to the Heavenly Father?
Did they like Easter?
Smoke.
Idolatry.
Smoke.
Strange incense. Strange sacrifices. Worshiping these other idols.
Sacrificing to me swine's flesh. Different types of, instead of righteous foods.
When you call on the name of another God,
It is.
not Yahweh,
Yep.
that's a strange sacrifice.
Yep.
That's a savior that make the Lord want to damn near kill you. All right. So hey, instead of sweet smell, when we sacrificing, the righteous offerings to the Lord, now you over here sacrificing swine's flesh and other things, man.
It's a resurrection day of Jesus versus the Messiah of Yahweh.
You calling on Jesus and Allah and all that other bullshit instead of the true names of the Father and the Son, Yahweh and Yahushua. Okay? Yep.
And there's another.
So like in false doctrines, that's a bad smell too.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's corrupt communication, guile. That's a bad smell. So you stink in the eyes of the Most High. All right. The Lord want to come back to something pure, man.
There's a bad smell that you were speaking of. This Deuteronomy 23:17. It reads, "There shall be no whore of the daughters of Israel, nor a sodomite of the sons of Israel."
There it is.
When he see us into that type of stuff, that pisses him off, man. It stinks.
Smells, man.
like someone lit a bad incident in your house, man, put that shit out, man. Get that shit out. Throw that whole pack I just bought away.
Yeah.
You know?
And you got in the law, if you offered strange incense,
Shit.
you got put the priest got put to death. For
Yeah. Then in
that was one of
Aaron's sons. Yeah.
got put to death for that.
I was about to say Samuel.
And
They was
then,
wicked
and then the
too.
Lord told Aaron and them, hey, and you better not mourn them either.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You better dress.
Yeah.
You better dress your hair up.
And you looking all disheveled.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't cut. Don't do that, man. I'll put their ass to death.
Yeah.
It's scary, man. The verse back in 24 it says, instead of the sweet smell, there shall be stink. Instead of a girdle, a rent. And instead of well set hair,
And instead of a
baldness.
girdle, a rent. Hey, the priests were known for wearing the girdle. It was. They had the breastplate, and they had like a band around their chest with gold thread around it. All right, because that was what the priests actually wore. But what happened? Jake fell away so bad. We went a long time even without priests. Because the priest was messed up. That's why during that time ago, was it Josiah's Passover? They had to clean up the priest before they was allowed to come and keep the Passover.
It took a few weeks that they couldn't hold it on time.
That wasn't clean enough. You know?
The customs that they followed wasn't purified in the right way.
Well, the priesthood was even defiled, man. So the Lord took away the girdle and gave your ass a rent.
It says, instead of well set hair, baldness.
Hey, that, for you women, baldness, man.
But what does that, to the men, what does that take away your glory? It took away our glory as a nation. You know? So
and also baldness represents mourning. That's what we did when we mourned. We would shave off our heads and even our eyebrows, your beard, all that.
They would pull their
beard off.
Put ashes on our head.
Put ashes on their head. That symbolizes mourning. So instead of having your glory in your hair and looking beautiful, you're gonna be in a state of mourning. You know. Well, now the Lord has it to where our women is naturally they don't have their hair. They ain't even got to shave that long. They're naturally like that. So you women, you're really supposed to be humbled by that.
But what are they? Proud.
They're proud, man. You're supposed to actually humble yourself, man. Tremble, you women that are at ease, man.
And you know how they're proud? What do you see a lot of Jake women do? Particularly the Judite woman or the Southern Kingdom woman. She'll dye it blonde, bringing attention to it.
Oh yeah. But shit now red,
now
whatever color
green, purple,
yeah.
Whatever. When you should have it all wrapped up and covered, nobody should know how long or how short this stuff is. It says,
So like, I think that was like a prophecy. That was a prophecy, but it actually took effect.
Yeah.
With the Maccabees, the Grecian Empire, right? Yeah,
The one he just read in Isaiah? Yeah.
Yep. It says,
You had it?
Yeah, I got it. So first Maccabees 1 and 26. So that the princes and elders mourned, the virgins and young women were made feeble, and the beauty of women was changed.
Woo! It is.
Yeah.
What was that at?
First Maccabees 1 and 21. 26? Sorry.
Hey, but just look at women after war took place. After a nation has been dismantled through a war, the women look like they went through it. If they've been captured and not killed, they look like they fucking went through it, man. Beauty gone.
That's the least of
They
them
got
were
snot bubbles and all that shit, man.
Dried up. Tears in their eye, and then, dried up tears in their eye where they've been crying all night.
Yep.
Fear.
Calm,
You
man.
look in their eyes through.
Calm. That's what the Lord did to the nation of Israel. And that's gonna happen again.
Process. Yeah, that was part of the process of it physically happening.
Yeah, with
they
the
came
Greeks,
down on us.
The Greeks came hard on us.
Yeah, they gonna come down again on us.
Especially Antiochus Epiphanes.
Right.
put these women to death that was caught circumcising their sons.
Killed the baby.
Killed the baby, lynched them. So hey, just imagine when the Lord put that spirit on Esau, man. When he gave him charge over this hypocritical nation.
Yeah.
Oh boy, man. And Eve think that, you know, she's the shit now. You know, Black Lord Magic. We got the first black Supreme Court judge. We got the vice president. They're just doing it big, but just wait.
Yeah.
Wait till that tribulation hits.
Yes.
She ain't gonna be lifted up like she is right now.
You're talking about how low they are now, and they don't get it. But watch. You think they could go no lower, but watch.
Shit, seen that yet.
Right. It says instead of
because it said instead of sweet smell, they show stink. We gonna definitely see that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
When all the hygiene products is gone,
All the pads.
all
That shit.
man.
They're gonna make you not want to be close to her to protect it. Yeah. Can't afford it.
Bro, hey, over there in Shanghai,
Yep.
where you know they're confined to them fucking shit. They turning any building,
Into
big
a
size building, into a
Camp.
quarantine camp. They just emptying out and putting beds in it.
They got a damn pool.
Yeah.
I was thinking before I saw that the beds in the pool, I said, oh shit, at least they can go swimming. And then I said, oh shit, they didn't drain the water out that motherfucker, man.
But just imagine though, if they got to deal with that for weeks, and they're not allowing things to get into they're just shutting everything down. Imagine the hygiene products. How would they be able to get to the products?
Yeah. And
there's only so much that's in supply.
And every woman's cycle ain't on the same week.
Exactly. So you know it's all type of stink up in
Yeah.
quarantine centers.
They already smell like garlic and shit.
They smell horrible. And the shit that them fucking
Yeah,
I can only imagine, bro. I can only imagine how that shit smells, man. That shit is not pleasant. You ain't gonna even want a dude that's thinking about taking it here. He can't even do it.
Like, you got a fat ass.
You gotta be a sick motherfucker.
He can't even get his leg up.
You gotta be a sick
Hey, but there's some sick motherfuckers out there.
You know?
It's gonna be like that out here too.
Yeah.
Go ahead, bro.
Instead of a stomacher, a girding of sackcloth.
Yep.
And burning instead of beauty.
Burning instead of beauty.
Hey, what is the woman look the most beautiful? She smiles. When her face is calm, she got positive thoughts going on, but what do you see now, or what do you gonna be seeing? Screaming and crying and snot bubbles and all of that. Their face, when it said Isaiah 13, and their faces as flames, yeah, man, it's gonna be lit up with energy. Okay, screaming and he's gonna get tired of hearing that shit, man. Women crying and screaming.
Yeah, and that's why that very next chapter it goes straight into how 7 women is gonna take over 1 man. Because the Lord's gonna have these women broken down so much to a humble state that they're gonna be desperate to want to come up under protection, under a covering.
They're gonna be sharp enough to understand, the righteous ones anyway, or most of them, sharp enough to know the powers with these men that are getting heavenly protection.
That's when the women are gonna finally see the value in men
Yep.
that they don't see right now. A man, I will make a man more precious than fine
Still in
gold.
that 13th chapter,
And I always wondered what it meant by when he said burning instead of beauty.
Right.
Now, looking it up for the word burning,
That music, fucking this shit is demonic.
it says
That shit got louder.
yeah.
That music, fuck.
Well, we about to close up. It says burning, and the word is kaya in the Hebrew.
You said kaya?
Kaya.
Yeah, that's a Bible.
No,
Right?
not chaya.
Oh, it's not.
It's with a ka. Okay.
It's not.
And it says burning, branding, a brand or scar. And it says branding instead of beauty and judgment on women of Jerusalem. A mark branded or burnt in. That kind of almost remind me of the Karaka.
Yeah.
That's the man they're gonna take.
if you become a prisoner and you